Oh yeah. Yeah, breathe deep.
Oh boy.
You also have,
Here comes the hiccups. Holy moly.
that's a good one, very flavorful. You get the cardamom?
No, just got hot pepper. No, I got cardamom. All right, well, I have been experimenting with hot sauces over the last few weeks, and I've made a lot of really awesome hot sauces, but I've always wanted to learn how to make is Skhug. Is that how you pronounce it?
I have to say the most difficult thing about making the Skhug is to say it. So Skhug is Skhug.
This is Zohar, and he's from a restaurant that he runs called Yala, which is an amazing restaurant in Brattleboro, Vermont, and he's going to show us how to make Skhug.
Skhug. Skhug. Yeah, we spell it Skhug, which is the closest thing we could do. Basically, Skhug means passed on mortar. That's because that's how they used to make it. So the main ingredients is cilantro, as fresh as you can, okay?
The recipe that we are going to give to you will not be as big as this recipe because this is 8 bunches of cilantro. So we'll try to make one that's 1 or 2, but let's start with this one.
Yeah, also for those who have the sensitivity for cilantro, don't worry about it because once you start breaking and processing the cilantro, it's not as soapiness flavor as they usually get from having fresh. Ingredients are pretty simple. We have fresh cilantro, hot peppers, any hot peppers you want to use. We have the habaneros, jalapenos work very good. Garlic, salt, cumin if it's freshly roasted, that's great, and cardamom. That's the basic ingredients. Some people add olive oil. I don't think that's originally being used. I think the olive oil is just to prevent from oxidation for the cilantro. Some people do use lemon. I also don't think that's originally made. And yeah, that's it. Now, the hard part is how you grind it. You can use it by pasta and mortar, and then you can use a food processor. You can use a Vitamix. You can also use a meat grinder. That's how my grandfather used to make it. A meat grinder would give you probably the best consistency, but you do need a good one.
Right. So how do we begin?
Yeah, so how we begin? Let's start with the garlic, okay? And then we use hot peppers. Now the hot peppers, as you see, we're just using whole hot peppers, and the biggest question is, yeah, why do you take the seeds out or not? The thing is with hot peppers, the heat is actually on the vein that holds the seeds. So unless you want to pick the seed one by one, you're giving up on the heat, and that's part of the things. You want to keep the heat.
Whew, this is a lot of hot peppers.
That is a lot of hot peppers. Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be hot. Originally, I think it doesn't need to be that hot. It needs to be more flavors, and the cilantro would give you the flavors. And the more hot pepper you use, the hotter it is. But then you get more of the flavors of the peppers themselves. And again, it's chef decision.
So you can always, if you didn't like spicy that much, you could add 1 or 2 peppers and then call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. You can go low, and you can use less hot peppers. Again, jalapenos would be not as hot as habaneros, and you get more of the pepper flavors. But if you use habaneros, you get much more heat, but you can use less of them. So the ratio is changing, and then the outcome is, of course, would change.
It's already affecting my nose.
Now, also with peppers, it depends when they are being picked. Usually in the summer, they are more hot. So I won't give you a hard recipe, because if I say, let's say 10 habaneros or a specific weight, it doesn't mean you get the same amount of heat.
It'll be different.
Yeah. And now
show that. It's like
and fresh and colorful.
Yeah.
Now let's start putting the cilantro slowly and adding it. Once it's crushed, the volume will be reduced. Actually, I would pulse it.
Pulse.
Okay.
Nice.
2 more. Oh, you can smell it, right?
Oh yeah. It's very potent already, especially
it's hard to
spices. Oh my god.
That helps to blend it.
Okay, and keep adding.
Yeah, keep adding. We're gonna use the whole.
All of this cilantro.
All of it.
Cardamom.
I think it's time to taste. Are you brave enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got cardamom, cumin, salt, garlic. Wow, look at that. That is some bright green. Woo! Okay. All right.
That's a lot of Skhug. Now you can definitely freeze it easily if you make a huge amount that lasts you for a year.
Oh, if there were only some spoons. Oh, there they go.
Ta-da.
Thank you. All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, breathe deep.
Oh boy.
You also have.
Here comes the hiccups.
It came out good.
Good. Yeah.
It came out good.
Is that normal? So, if you want to try a super flavorful and very hot topping for your Mediterranean dishes, try
Skhug.
exactly. All right. Thank you very much, Zohar.
My pleasure.
I'll see you next time. And as always, remember to live with purpose, love with abandon, and eat with passion. See you next time.